Hello everyone, I'm going to show you a tutorial on how to use Filmic Pro app. So Filmic Pro is a very advanced app, that is the only advanced app in mobile phone that you can use it for your cinematography. So let me show you how to use the basic and advanced settings on the app. So the square one you can see, and the circle reticle button you can see is for used for exposure. You can slide up and down for your exposure, and the square reticle you can use for your focus. You can slide up and down as well for your focus and tap on it to lock it. Red means that it is locked, and if you untap it, it is unlocked. So let me do the same thing for the exposure as well. If you tap on the circle reticle, it's locked, the red color, and if you untap it, it's unlocked. So let me show you the audio function now. The right, yellow, green shifting color is audio button. It shows you how your audio is going. So in the downside, there's configuration button. There you can see a lot of settings, and the imagine button, the colorful button, is for temperature and tint. You can adjust that as well. And let me show you a feature that I really liked about it. If you tap and hold the focus reticle, the arc comes out, and you can drag up and down to focus to control the focus and adjust the focus. And the slider options is also for focus sound, focus speed. And if you tap it, it's locked. The red color means locked. Let me untap it, and let me do the same thing with exposure. The tap and hold, the arc comes out, and if you drag it up and down, you can control and adjust your exposure in your preference. So let me fix the exposure up a bit and see. So yeah, I like this exposure, it's all right now. And the upper number is ISO locked. If you tap on it, it's locked, the red color, it turns. And the down one is shutter speed. So if you tap it, it gets locked as well. So let just tap outside to close that arc option, and if you tap on the reticle, it turns red, means locked. And let me adjust the exposure a little more. If I go up and down and lock it, as I like this exposure style, and lock the focus one as well. So let me go to the configuration. There are many settings. Let me go to the resolution first. So there are many options. Overlay, you can see the preference of your screen you want to show, and there is the resolution you want to keep. It is 2K, 3K, 4K, and all. Yes, already 180p HD resolution you want to if you want to keep it that, let me keep it like that. And there's filmic quality and extreme quality. And let me go to resolution, frame rate next. So there you can see 24, 25, 30, 60 fps, frame per second option. And the grade one is depends on your device compatibility. And there the circle ones, you can move those up and down for manually option fps setting. And capture fps settings, you can drag down and lower and upper, so you can manually control the fps like the way you want. So let me show you the audio one now. There's 44.1 kilohertz, and there's also 46 kilohertz there. And audio option, if you have a external audio microphone, you can just plug it to your phone and go to settings and audio option and change it to the camera microphone or the external audio microphone. If you have one, if you have connected to one. I don't have one, so I can show you now. So let me just show you. If you go to settings and the audio, there's the camera microphone option, and if you have external audio, you can just plug it and change the camera microphone to your external one. So later let me show you that the preset, you can also save your settings, the preferred settings in your presets, and also name them in your save current values, and the settings you can also save it so you can instantly use it, enable use it. And there are other options for external hardware, like if you have DJI Osmo or any recorder external device you want to record your film with, you can just connect those devices with your phone and just enable the option with settings and hardware. Just enable those particular hardware by going to hardware and settings. So let me tap outside, and that configuration button closes, and let me just fix the exposure again and tap to lock it. The red color means that you have locked your exposure setting. And the middle one you can see is the time recorded Mendelian, it records. And there's the left middle one, you can see there's manual option for both exposure arc and the focus arc. You can use both for to manually control your exposure. So there's this cool option in this app is pull to point option. You can just tap on the tree arc and it automatically shifts the and control the focus, and for the focus option. And you can also do it for the exposure option. You can tap the arc and it automatically controls the exposure option for you. So this is a very cool feature that I liked in this Filmic Pro app. So I have already locked my exposure and my focus option by tapping it, and when it turns red, it means that it's locked. So we have now recording the preferred footage. I'm recording by clicking the record button, and I just record that part. And the slider thing you are seeing now is the zoom option. You see that green color is for the best quality zoom, and the not the yellowish green color is the medium quality zoom. And if you zoom a lot, the slider turns red, which means that clipping is happening on your footage, which is not good for your film or videos. So green means the best option for your footage. And now let me go to the imaging option again, and there you can see the AWB option. If you tap on it, it turns red, means auto white balance is unlocked, and the orange one is for the auto white balance on record, and the blue one is auto white balance only. And if you just pull the dot up and down for temperature and tint, you can manually select your temperature and tint. And there's the tungsten option, daylight, cloudy, and other options for your temperature and tint. And A and B is for you to save the options of the tungsten, daylight, and cloudy presets if you want. And you can manually also shift your color and color temperature and tint. So I like this temperature and tint pinkish one, it gives a hue. So let me show you the live analytics now. The live analytics is the left one, the first one with A. If you tap on it, it becomes red, means it's locked. And there are 4 settings. The first one is zebra stripe overlay. So it's blue is for underexposed, red is for overexposed. It is better for desaturating the image quality. For better image quality, it desaturates your image, your footage. The zebra stripe overlay. And the next one is clipping overlay. Again, the red one is for overexposure, the blue one is for underexposure. It is for data loss in your footage. And you can see the next one is the false color overlay. Green is for perfect exposure, red is for overexposure, and blue is for underexposure, and it is for the complete exposure of your footage. And the Last one is focus peaking. Focus peaking is for the perfect shot of focus you want in your footage. So green is for the perfect one, red is for overexposure, and blue is for underexposure. So that those were the 4 overlay for the live analytics. Let me just tap it again to close the live analytics. And now let me show you an option that I liked is Filmic Pro have the cinematographic kit option, the natural, dynamic, and flat. There's this log v2 option you can see on the in the last option. If you tap on it, it becomes much more less contrast and desaturated image with a much more greater dynamic range. It is for the more advanced level pro cinematographer. They can use this option for filming their films, shots, videos, and so on. This is just an advanced level feature that I liked about Filmic Pro that you can use. And let me just go back to natural one because I'm not a pro cinematographer. I'm just new to it, so I'm a newbie here. Okay, so let me just close. By tapping outside, you can close that option. So, and there are these few features. You can see the letting you see the advanced and the basic feature. You can see, and this is about it. I hope you liked my video.